Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Vintage Boutique Cali. My name is Doug and today I'm going to show you some jewelry pieces I have for sale that feature Baltic Amber. Meaning the amber comes from the Baltic region and the land that surrounds the Baltic Sea. So I went into my inventory and I pulled about 15 different pieces out that I thought I would show you guys. If there is anything in here that you are interested in purchasing, you will be able to purchase them through my Etsy shop, which is Vintage Boutique Cali, all one word. I will put the link down below in the description box, and that's the easiest way, honestly, for you to check out. I do ship internationally. Unfortunately, Etsy does not allow me to check out internationally, so if you are an international buyer and you want to purchase something, you need to email me and we can do it through PayPal that way. But everything else should be in the Etsy shop where you can check out and do it that way. So anyway, there are lots of different kinds of amber that you guys are probably already aware of. Today I have honey amber, I've got butterscotch amber, I've got some green amber, and I got red amber. So those are the four kinds that I have to show you. And what we'll do is we'll go through each piece. I will show you the pieces close up, and then we can go through. And like I said, if there's anything in here that you would like to purchase, all you need to do is go to my Etsy shop. So without further ado, we will go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and start with, how about a ring? Because I know you guys like rings a lot. So we'll just pull this first ring out. Okay. This ring is size 7.5 from Poland. All right. This is a very pretty, it's a bezel set. Very pretty amber there. I like the setting that it's in. Nice bezel set. Now this one does have a solid back on it. A lot of times you'll see them where they're open. This one does not. You can also see that there is a marking here on the outside of the band. That's actually where Poland marks a lot of their rings. So that's why I know this marking says RJ. So I actually do have my microscope over here. I can show you if you'd like to see a little closer up. And you can see where it says, let's see. Right there. That's what it says on the outside of the band. So anyway, this is the first item. And again, this is 7.5. And by the way, I do put this up, so if you want to look at it, you can do a screenshot or ask any questions. You are more than welcome to email me. I will tell you that all of these amber pieces have been tested, authenticated as true amber. They are not fakes. We will talk about that a little bit later as well, on how to test some amber pieces and not be taken advantage of by a lot of the fakes that are out there. So that's the first item. Let's put that away. The second item we have is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you a butterscotch amber. Again, and by the way, you know, the honey amber, it is by far the most common color. And a lot of times they call this the stone of the sun. And what you're gonna have with and you'll see as we go through these, the orange hue can either be dark or light, just depending. So this is butterscotch amber, okay? And with what you're gonna see is the butterscotch amber, you've got different degrees of opaqueness and transparency through them. But this is a very nice pair of cufflinks from Russia. All right, So these do have the whale back post. Okay, and you can actually see the marking right there on the post. All right, this is a 9-karat yellow gold post. All right, so, and the marking on it is, you have the little dot, you have the 9P and then the backwards R. 9P and the backwards R. I'm going to show you that on the microscope as well. I think it's kind of interesting, and if you are looking at amber, then you may want to see these markings. So let's put it in here. And let's zoom in. It's upside down. I'll go down a little bit. Focus. And there you go. You have 9P and the backwards R. Okay, so that is, again, and this is from Kaliningrad, Russia. That's where the largest amber plant is as well. This is a 5/8 inch in diameter. Again, 9-karat yellow gold. I think it's really pretty. I will go ahead and display these in the box. And if you do decide that you are going to be getting these cufflinks, I do have these nice cufflink storage boxes as well. You can have them as a display box, or you can flip it over there for storage. So anyway, these will, I'll make sure that these not earrings, the cufflinks will come. Okay, let's look at, how about some decisions. How about another piece of, if this is falling down, there you go. I'll put the bag away. We did a ring, we did cufflinks, now we're gonna do a brooch. Okay, this also is Butterscotch Amber from Russia. Okay, this is a grapes brooch, Butterscotch Amber. This one is 11 grams, and again, this is on 9-karat yellow gold. The marking on this one is a 7 and the backwards R, but you can see the size as well. I'll take it off the card. Let's get here so you can see the back. Well, I'll tell you what, it's kind of hard to get off the card right now, but there will be pictures of this front and back on in the Etsy shop. So that's the brooch. Okay, I'll put that right there. Let's go for a pair of earrings. You want to go for earrings? Now this one is the honey amber as well. These are really pretty. All right, so here we have, this is a 1.5 inch drop, 1/2 inch wide. These are not marked anywhere, but they are really pretty earrings. And they have a neat hinge at the very top. And you can see how the post is screwed down inside the amber, but it has the little hinge like that. And again, these are not marked, but they do test 925, and they also, these do test as amber as well. Okay, so that's that. Let's put that there. What else do we need? Let's see, cufflink. How about a pendant? We'll do a pendant necklace. Oh, and you know what I'll do? I'm going to do a green amber. Again, I like to mix it up a little bit. So here we have green amber. All right, now this is on an 18-inch box chain, marked Italy. It's very pretty, 10.45 grams. Really nice green amber. Has a very nice hinge bail on it. It is marked 925 on the back side right there. There you go. So let me put that up there for you. Maybe you can see that. Put the camera up a little bit. There you go. Next item is going to be, let's do another ring, because I do have several rings here. This one is a size 6. Okay, now this one actually does not have any markings other than the 925FF. This one is not marked on the outside, and the only marking that I see is on the inside of the band. You may not be able to see it. Well, maybe you can. 925FF right there on the inside. But this is an interesting little design with the way that the stone is in there. It's got the open back. This looks more like a bean shape as opposed to like a oval, but it's pretty cool. Again, honey amber, 6.76 grams, size 6. You put that right there. And now you can even, you can see, a little bit see the difference in the color. Although this is a closed back and this is an open back. Okay, let's go for, how about, you know what? I do have another pair of cufflinks. This pair are chain link cufflinks. Okay, again, these are from Russia, and they are 9-karat yellow gold, honey amber. You can see that design, and then right, let's see. Right there, it's very, right there. That's where you can see the 6R and a backwards K. I guess it would be this way, it was upside down. A 6 and then a backwards R and then a K. That's what these are. So, and again, I have another box, a presentation box or a storage box, whichever you want to call it, that will come along with these cufflinks if you are interested in purchasing them. So I'll put that in. Actually, I'm just going to set them up here and instead of locking them in. Okay, now these actually are, I mean, this is interesting because, you know, we talk about how honey amber is, the hue can be like lighter or darker. This one is a little more cloudy than the regular amber, but it's still a very pretty, real pretty color. You know what, let's go for another pendant. This is from Poland. All right. It is marked 925, Poland, V9, right in the back. You can see it right there. V9, 925 in Poland. Again, really nice the honey amber. This is on an 18-inch snake chain marked Italy. It's a 1.5 inch from the top of the bail down to the bottom of the pendant here, and it's 1.25 inch wide, 13.41 grams. Really nice bezel set. It's a really nice piece of amber. So that is the next piece I have for you guys. Let's put that on the board so you can see it. Okay. Next, we will go for, what do we want to do? Let's look at, what? We will do another brooch. That's what I want to do. Here we have a really cool sailboat. Again, from Russia. And this is on the 9-karat yellow gold. It does have the marking 5 backwards RK on the back of it. Again, this is a nice butterscotch amber you can see, and 1 3/8 from top to the bottom by 1 inch wide. A very cool piece for any of you sailing enthusiasts. Got that there. Next we will do, let's do another pendant like that. Oh, let's do this one. This is a really pretty one. They're all pretty. This is actually, there is no mark on this one as far as origin, but this is a very pretty, more dainty-like tricolor amber necklace. It is marked 925. The 925 is actually marked way up here on the chain, right up here where you connect it. And this particular chain is not like the other pendants. This one actually connects to both sides of the pendant, if you will. It's really pretty. 1.5 inch high, 1 inch wide, 7 grams. You got the green amber, the yellow amber, or sometimes they call this citrine amber. And then you got the honey amber. Very pretty. So let's put that one so that you can see it. Lay that one right there. And the next one is, we'll save those two for last. Let's go ahead and do another pair of earrings. This is really cool. Look at these. Now these are from Russia as well. Okay, these are clip-on earrings, by the way. So they have the teardrop shape. You have like the nice round or oval up top, and then you have the amber. These actually are a little bit different size, but that would be normal because amber is not all the same. These are clip back. And what you may or may not be able to see right here, I can put it under the microscope for you, but I'll have other pictures on Etsy. But on each one of these clips, they are marked, and they are marked with one backwards R and the dot and then the D. And there is also an unknown hallmark that is on here when you look at it closely. Don't know exactly what it is. It's really hard to see. Even under the microscope, it's hard to see because they're a little bit worn. But these are, I think these are really pretty. And these are almost 9.5 grams. 2.25 inch drop from the top down to the bottom and 1/2 inch wide. Again, honey amber from Russia. Very cool. So we'll put that over there. Let's go for, oh, I know. Let's do this one. This one is actually a set. I think this is really cool. First of all, okay, there is no, I don't have an origin or maker on it because there are no distinguishing marks at this point. All we have on here is it is marked 925, which is right there that you can see. But as open back, it's very well made. I was wondering if this little pattern could kind of give it away on a maker, but I'm not quite sure. But this is the pendant, all right? But then you have the matching earrings that go with it. So that's, I think, is a really cool set. Very cool set. And 1 5/8 is the pendant is a little bit larger than the earrings. 1 5/8 is from the top of the bail down to the bottom of the bail, and 1 inch wide. This does have a snake chain on it as well, a 24-inch snake chain for that matter. That is a spring ring. So 21 grams for those 3. It's a very nice set. Very nice set. Put that there. And then put this on the card so you can see it. Oh, that fell. Certainly can't have it fall now. Oh well, if it falls, it falls. It's okay. Okay, how about I like this. This is a green, another green amber. I love this piece. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful piece. Okay. This is a heavy piece too. This is 42.6 grams. It is solid. There's a lot of silver on here. It's got a very large bail, more like a Balinese style bail here. It does come with an 18-inch rope chain. The only mark on it is 925. That's it. But just look at this piece. Beautiful, 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 wonderful craftsmanship. Very, very nice. I actually might have somebody, a buyer for that one already. We'll stick that there. And then, what else do we want to show next? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. You know, I'll show you this one. Now this is a pendant, does not have a chain. I can put a chain on it for an extra charge if you would like me to. This is a very large one. This is 21.18 grams. All right, so you have black onyx right here, and a moonstone and a black onyx, and then you have the nice honey amber there. You can see right through it. All right, this is marked Indonesia 925 BA right there on the bail. You can read it, 925 BA Indonesia. It's got an open back down here. It's a very nice ornate design. I just think that's very pretty. And it does have a really nice hinge as well. It's very well made. So let's do that. You know, while I'm at it, this is another one of another large pendant as well. Okay, the only marking on this one is 925, and the 925 is right here on the back. And it does have a little amethyst cabochon down here on the bottom. Okay, 14.71 grams. But that's a very pretty piece. as well, I think. There's just so much you can see and do with these pieces. Very nice. All right, we have another pendant. This is another teardrop shaped pendant necklace. Now this is on an 18-inch chain. Okay, teardrop shaped honey Baltic Amber. It's a very nice piece. Just a little over 5 grams. You have 1.5 inch from the bail down to the bottom. It's a very pretty piece. Has a nice little box chain. Okay, and we'll put that over here. And then what else do we have to show? I have another ring. This is a really pretty ring. This actually is the only piece of red amber that I have. You're gonna hear it called red amber. Sometimes you hear it called cherry amber. Red amber is one of the more rare colors that you have, but it is absolutely beautiful. Look how wonderful that piece is. And not only is it a beautiful piece of amber, look at the beautiful ring. I love the design. It has a really nice bezel set. It's got open back. This is from Poland. Okay, the marking says 92. Oh, by the way, this is a size 6 3/4. The marking is 92, and it's on the outside right there. Let's see if you can pull it in. Yeah, right there. You can read the 92. So that's the marking right there. I love that leaf. This is a beautiful ring. Beautiful ring. And again, the red amber is, or cherry amber is one of the more rare ones you can get. So I'll put that over there. And again, that was size 6 3/4. And then I do have this piece. I'm gonna show it to you. I will put it up for sale if anybody is interested. But I will tell you, this is a really cool piece. When I saw it, this actually is a pendant brooch, okay? Looks very 60s with that very atomic, you know, space age kind of a thing. These are really nice pieces of amber. I love the design. But what I noticed under a microscope is that this piece of amber right here, I'm sorry, not a piece of amber, but this little piece right there, that actually is not a piece of amber. That was where somebody had taken a very similar colored faceted stone and put it in there because it was missing. And they did a pretty good job of like matching the color, and they tried to file it down. You can see that, and you can see how it lays down. See how it was faceted? They tried to round it a little bit, but aesthetically, you know, from a distance, you don't notice it. But if you do look at it up close, then, you know, you will see that. I like the 3D-ness of it. Again, to me, it looks very 60s. And, you know, so I will, if somebody is interested in purchasing this piece, I will certainly sell it. But I want people to know that that piece right there is not amber. Still very cool though. And then I will show you one more piece. This one is not for sale because this piece is actually really more of a specimen piece. This one belongs to Jen Bennett. She let me borrow it specifically for this video, but I wanted to show you how just, you know, because amber is it's not a gemstone. It's actually made of fossilized tree resin, and everything is very different. But look at this piece, isn't it awesome? That's the back side of the piece. That's the front side, and just look how the light hits that. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful piece right there. I just wanted to show that to you. Now, I will also tell you that there's a lot of ways that you can test amber. Some people, you know, I mean, you can Google a lot of stuff on how to test amber, that kind of stuff. But, you know, they've got the saltwater test, they have the electrostatic test, UV light tests, smell tests. My preference is to use the smell test, the hot needle test. And what you do is you get like a hot needle, and you puncture the amber in a place that will be very inconspicuous. For example, you could do it on the back of this where it wouldn't damage it, or you would not notice it at all, but just a very, it would smoke. And the smell, it's actually of conifers. It's very unmistakably, it's not like a fake would, oh my gosh, if you had a fake amber and you did the hot needle test and it would stink like plastic, it was pretty gross. But when you smell this, the smoke, it has a very distinctive odor. A lot of people say it smells like fresh pine. It's not a pine to me, it's more of a conifer, but it's very unmistakably. So I do test these. In fact, I was able to test, like for example, I was able to test this one without damaging it, because you can't do it from the front. But guess what? I could do it from the very, very back, and I stuck the needle way down inside, and you could see, yeah, wherever you see the amber, you could do it, and it doesn't show from the other side at all. This one would be a little more difficult because it's a closed back and you can't do it. On some pieces, you might be able to do the saltwater test, obviously, but you can't do a saltwater test if you have pieces that are already in metal. I mean, on this piece, you could take off this bale, and then you would have the amber all by itself, and then you could do the saltwater test to see if it floats. But anyway, I would just recommend, before you damage anything or do any kind of testing for amber, I highly would recommend you do your research, understand what it means to test amber, what you're looking for, because there are tons and tons and tons of fake amber out there that people are passing off as amber, and they are not, and I certainly do not want you to get taken advantage of. So anyway, like I say, this is the amber that I have for you today. If there is anything in here that you would like I said, you can please click on the link below in the description box, and it'll take you to my Etsy shop, Vintage Boutique Cali, all one word, and then you can check out. And again, if you are an international buyer, you are not going to be able to check out through Etsy, but you can email me, and then we can do it through PayPal instead. So there you have it. I do appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed looking at all these Baltic Amber pieces. And if you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. If you know somebody who does collect amber or is looking for amber, then maybe you could share this video out to them and let them enjoy it as well. So thank you very much, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.